Well, today we're checking out Wildwood, which is in northern Sumter County, Florida. And our first stop is going to be Russell Stover Candies. So I like the little Santa Clauses. They make the chocolate Santa Claus packs around Christmas time. And some of their Easter stuff too. I had no idea they made all these kind of products. This place is no joke. I mean, it's like a supermarket of candy. And this is just one room. The main room's over there with samples and stuff. Speaking of samples, check out the size of this Whitman's sampler box. 72 pieces. That's more than a sampling, I'd say. And it does include the Whitman's Messenger Boy, or whatever you call it. We may be more than half a year away from Valentine, but if you got a girlfriend, maybe you could freeze it or something like that. Maybe that's why I don't have a girlfriend.
They'll ship me out on a boat on the coast, on a bus to Mexico, stick an umbrella in my glass.
All Easter baskets, 50% off. Mind you, it's June. They make jelly beans too. Look at all the assortment of jelly beans here. Well, I made my own Jelly Belly assortment here with some of my favorite flavors. On the bottom we got the licorice and some raspberry. Got some blueberry, grape crush. Gotta have the sizzling cinnamon and the Dr. Pepper flavor. It should keep me awake at work. Turkeys. It's also Christmas all year long here. There's some Santa Clauses, but that's not the kind I like. But I think I see them. There we go. Santa's Wonderland. Those are my favorite Russell Stover chocolates. Well, I don't know what else there is to do around here, but at least I'm not going home empty-handed. Alright, after all that dessert, our next stop is lunch. And we are going to the PolanDeli. And yes, that's one word. They share the D. And this is a market and kuchnia kitchen. Today's special soups of the day. We got Polish white borscht and red borscht. This is going to be fun. Yep, witam, welcome. Signature dishes. I got the Polish platter. That looks like a little bit of everything. Pierogi basket, globki, bigos, hunter stew. I think I'm going to get the Polish beef roulade, and that comes with two sides. So how about the kielbasa and the salatka kartoflana, Polish potato salad. Mom's got a head start with her soup there. She ended up getting the beef roulade, and I switched to the chicken cutlet because I'm not a big fan of dill pickles, and that was part of the dish. So. They've got a variety of babkas, Polish breads to take home here too. I guess we're here at an odd time, but we're the only customers. But I am wearing my Lemko t-shirt today. Keep Lemko. And Lemkos are a minority ethnicity in Poland that live in the Carpathian Mountains, and my great-grandmother was a Lemko, so I guess that makes me a Lemko. Food has arrived, and there's Mom's beef roulade and her those beets.
Yep, pickled beets.
Pickled beets.
Yeah.
I got my potato salad there, and my cutlet, and the kielbasa is on the way. So the cutlet is essentially a schnitzel, and it's with some stew on top and a salad underneath. We got some potato pancakes to share here. Płatki. And now the kielbasa has arrived. That's Polish sausage. Very good. Well, that was pretty good, and it's right here in the front of, I guess that's the Comfort Inn Hotel, if you're looking for it, right off the exit from the Florida Turnpike. And we are walking across the parking lot and into a ditch, because I missed the turn into the parking lot and ended up parking in the Cherokee Trading Post, I think it is. Some sort of tourist trap looking thing. I was actually going to check out the orange wine and goat milk fudge that this culture appropriating place seems to offer. However, the door is locked and they are closed even though it's not very late. So we had our chocolate and we had our authentic Polish food from, I guess, the Spivak family owned that restaurant. Let's see what else there is around here. Let's take a ride over to the Villages, which is right down the street.
I'm laying on the line. I'll even get down on my knees to beg you one last time.
Well, I was a karaoke DJ for a while in another life, so hopefully there's no footage of me laying around on the internet like the footage I just took of that guy. But anyway, we're in the Villages now and Mom's doing a little shopping. And I believe this is a retirement community. And anyway, a lot of room to walk around after our big Polish dinner here, work off some of the calories, make my Fitbit happy. Lots of golf carts here. And I have to say the entire place has sort of maybe a Disney-ish kind of vibe where like everything is, you know, pre-planned and we're just walking around. Over here is the center of this development or plaza. They've got places for live music. Looks like a band is currently setting up. Let's check out the Van Heusen and Izod outlet. There was one of these in New Jersey in Lafayette Village where I would shop every year around Christmas time. Well, Christmas is coming a little early this year. I found a nice pair of pants to enjoy with my Russell Stover's Santa Claus candies. They got a movie theater here too, shaped like a barn. But we've gotten some exercise and gotten to see the place and did some shopping. I think we're going to move on to our next destination. Well, Mom had found a local winery on TripAdvisor and we couldn't really find the address. And Mom scraped the internet and found the address, but it appears it went out of business. So we are driving around a little bit through rural Wildwood. Switch to the dashboard cam. So this is what rural Wildwood looks like. A farm. And I guess we'll just play it by ear for now. See what we see. Well, I've gotten out of the car here in downtown Coleman, which is the next town south of Wildwood on 301. And there's not a lot here. The Food Mart, Chevron, the city jail, and there's a Dollar General and a church. So not a very large town, but we just saw a sign for Coleman Landing and we're going to see what that is. So just getting out of the car for a minute to stretch and then we're going to head on to Coleman Landing. And just for the record here, upon closer inspection, the city jail here in Coleman is not an active city jail. It's a historical structure here in a little reconstructed village down in the downtown area. Even got an old car over there. But it's Sunday and this is closed today, so again we're just going to head over to Coleman Landing, whatever that is. Well, it's not a winery and it's not indoors, but we have reached Coleman Landing, which is on Lake Panasovki, and that looks like the lake right there. So we'll get a little nature in today anyway, even if it's not a long hike. But look at that, that's kind of nice. It's a very swampy lake. We saw some swamp along the dubious road on which we came here too. Well, here we are, Lake Panasovki. And I'm probably butchering the name, so if I'm saying it wrong, please leave a comment in the YouTube comments. So Mom doesn't even realize there's a little heron right behind her. A loud little heron, huh? Let's zoom in. So here There's some swamp we're approaching just outside the parking lot. Plenty of green swamp here. Who knows what lurks beyond. There's no trail here, no boardwalk, so we can't go any further other than to look at it from the bank here. See the cypress knees. Let's continue walking a little bit away from the parking lot. And there's a nice old cypress coming out of the water there. Gives a little shade, but I'm already sunburned. And this isn't a state park or anything like that. This is just a little community park and boat landing, but very nice scenery. Oh, here's another nice view of the swamp. Let me just get my Coleman Landing swamp selfie. Well, it's getting kind of late and I want to try to put in a few hours of work today, even though it's a Sunday. So I guess I'm going to head home. But this was actually a fun trip. We got on TripAdvisor this morning and we were looking for things to do and we didn't really find a lot. But then once we got here, we just drove around and asked people, what's there to do around here, and they did not lead us astray. So until next week.
Now everyone can see my true identity.
I take day trips just about every weekend. I'm based out of Central Florida, so most of my videos will be set in that part of the world. If you're interested in things to do in Florida, or if you just want to come along for the ride, you can hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or any suggestions for future trips, please leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.